The world of Tivat is full of intriguing characters across its 7 nations, each showcasing vastly different cultures. Tivat's history is also packed to the brim with thought-provoking lore. Such a massive amount of content loaded with lots of rich foreshadowing and Easter eggs leave many Genshin Impact fans to speculate about the truth of Tivat, Celestia, and even the fates of their favorite characters. Some of the theories fans have come up with are bone-chilling enough to leave players' heads spinning, especially as they realize all the possibilities of how deep the game's lore could go in the future. Paimon and Dainsleif's relation. Dainsleif was introduced to the game's story in the Archon quest, We Will Be Reunited. He is the Bow Keeper, which is in reference to the Irminsul tree that has roots stretching into the abyss, and for which Dainsleif harbors great disdain. Dainsleif also narrates the collected miscellany videos in the Tivat storyline trailer. Despite describing his memory as all but faded, he vividly remembers the events of the fall of Khan Rhea. In the game, he hints at knowing the lost sibling and attempts to chase them into the abyss portal. Many fans wonder if Dainsleif was a travel companion to the lost sibling, similar to how Paimon is to the traveler. Speculations of Dainsleif's relation to Paimon stem from their similar appearances, both donning capes and star-shaped pupils. Furthermore, both lack memories of their own pasts but are very knowledgeable about Tivat. Lesser Lord Kusanali is a puppet. Sumeru is the 4th nation in Tivat. Although not yet unveiled, fans are theorizing that it's home to Sumeru Academia, where Lisa studied for a while. In the Tivat storyline trailer, the narrator states, "The god of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself." Lisa describes Sumeru as a land of uninhibited erudition, in terms of academia. The Archon has a reputation for being irresponsible. Fans speculate that the Lesser Lord is a puppet. The first Dendro Archon perished 500 years ago during the Cataclysm. The title Lesser Lord insinuates that Kusanali is a puppet for the true Dendro Archon. In Chinese, the Sabziru's festival for the Lesser Lord's birth translates to Birth of the Flower God. In the trailer, the Latin beneath the title of the chapter translates to Under the flowers lie the light of truth. The god of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself. The bottom of Decarabian's tower. Stormterror's lair is packed with lore regarding Mondstadt, Khan Rhea, and Tivat as a whole. It is sometimes called Old Mondstadt, home to Decarabian's tower. Players picked up on something strange when they tried to reach the bottom of the tower, a peculiar warning message from Paimon. When players navigate to a forbidden area, Paimon usually says, "How about we explore the area ahead of us later?" However, when players try to visit the bottom of Decarabian's tower, they are teleported to the nearby statue of the Seven as Paimon warns, "Watch out. Don't go near there." The tower is the only place where this message occurs. Players came to 3 main conclusions for what is at the bottom. Some say it could be like Watatsumi's entrance to Enkanomiya, leading to an abyss region. Others say that it is a pathway to Celestia. Some even speculate that it could be a pathway to Khan Rhea, considering that the very first ruin guard, or field tiller, sits on one of the tower's floors. Pylos Peak was once the tallest mountain in Mondstadt. Upon Barbatos taking over as the Anemo Archon, he changed Mondstadt's landscape when he blew all the snow and ice off the land, turning Pylos Peak into what is now known as Musk Reef, an entrance to the spiral abyss. When players clear floors in the abyss, it is described as a descent, despite ascending floor numbers. Fans believe that Tivat is upside down because, as floors are cleared in the abyss, it also reveals a clearer view of the sky and stars. Ad astra abyssisk, as Catherine says, means to the stars in the abyss. If Tivat is upside down, it would mean that the abyss may be the floating island in the sky, while Celestia is the underworld. The Tsaritsa is a hero. The Cryo Archon is described as a god with no love left for her people, nor do they have any left for her. The Tsaritsa is currently the main antagonist of Genshin Impact, as she uses the Fatui to steal the Gnosis of other Archons. Her motive is to overpower Celestia, especially the unknown goddess. Fans theorize that she wants to get retribution for the Cataclysm. The theory stems from the idea that the Archon takes such harsh actions to protect her people. Tartaglia says she is a gentle soul that had to harden herself. This suggests that the Cataclysm changed her. In the Shivata Jade Gemstone description, she describes wanting to burn away the old world. The Tsaritsa could genuinely be Tivat's savior. Fontaine's god of justice is guilty. Fontaine is the hub of arts and music in Tivat. It is also known for its technological advancements. However, its Archon has a bad reputation. Even the nation's Oceanids left due to her ideals. The trailer states that, the god of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom, seeking to judge all other gods. But even she knows not to make an enemy of the divine. Tivat's sky is a lie. During Unreconciled Stars, Scaramouche says that the stars are a lie and that the sky is fake. Mona also says that she was taught to talk about the false sky in astrological readings. Fans believe that Tivat's sky is fake because the moon is always full, never phasing. The moon also passes directly in front of the island in the sky. The higher players go in the spiral abyss, the closer they get to the true sky. The fake sky could also imply that everything in Tivat is artificial, much like a greenhouse ecosystem. Honkai Impact and Genshin Impact are connected. Though MiHoYo confirmed that the two games are connected, fans speculate on the specifics. When observing both games, there are many similarities between characters. Furthermore, the dragon Dvalin exists in both games. The Irminsul tree and the Tree of Void are essentially the same. Fans speculate that this tree connects the worlds of Genshin and Honkai. In Honkai Impact, Project Arc is an experiment on human genomes, and fans suspect that Tivat was the outcome. Kiana from Honkai also resembles the unknown goddess. Kia is connected to the Abyss. Kia is one of the first characters met in the game. However, fans have their suspicions. Fans speculate that he may be connected to the Abyss Order. He is from Ka'anria, described as the Fallen Kingdom's last hope. He was sent to Mondstadt to infiltrate the Ragvinders. The names of Kia's talents also draw suspicion. One is called Heart of the Abyss. Some speculate that he is inhuman, citing his thoughts on the death of his adoptive father. This world is truly fascinating. Some fans even theorize that Kia's left eye is covered because it holds his true powers. Lumine and Ether represent Lucifer. There are parallels between the story of the Travelers and Lucifer. For example, they were both cast out of their kingdoms as punishment. The Travelers were cast out for encouraging humanity's arrogation. Lucifer was cast out for rebellion against God's plan. Lucifer is the light bringer and Ether's name is Greek for brightness. Lumine's name is a verb meaning to illuminate. Paimon is further proof of this theory. Paimon is a king of hell in demonology, most obedient to Lucifer. He is essentially Lucifer's right-hand man. This sounds very similar to Paimon's role in Genshin Impact as a loyal companion to the Traveler. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.